The Bermuda Triangle is the point between South Florida, tip of Bermuda, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. Most people would notice this giant ship graveyard in the middle of the ocean. There's a lot of hype surrounding this thing, but did you know you can make it really, really boring through science? Because science ruins everything that's fun. And before we can make it not fun, we have to figure out why it was fun in the first place, so we can ruin it. And before we can do that, we have to go back in time. In the last 100 years, 50 ships have sunk in the Bermuda Triangle, as well as 20 planes. There have been 2 incidences in the last 5 years. The US Army has also lost several vehicles, including the famous Flight 19 incident, which is when the US lost a bunch of planes, set the ship, then lost the ship as well. I blame aliens. Over the years, many highly qualified scientists have tried to understand the phenomenon of the Bermuda Triangle. There are these hexagonal clouds that form over the island of Bermuda. Not to be confused with Jewish Bermuda, the two are very different. Do not get them confused or you will look like a tourist. These clouds form over Bermuda due to its special geography. These clouds then move down into the Bermuda Triangle and cause a, quote, air bomb, downing all planes in the vicinity. The only problem with this theory is that you'd think someone would have noticed giant storms killing everything by now. The theory only came out in 2016, and there's not really any evidence that these cloud bombs even exist. Not only that, but we also have the ability to detect weather now, so how could this still be a problem? Sounds like a news team trying to make some stuff up rather than actually doing some real science. Methane death bombs from the bottom of the ocean erupting out, killing everything! Okay, I'm being a bit overdramatic. The gist of this theory is that there's methane pockets in the sea crust that keep erupting and taking down all the airplanes in the immediate vicinity. In what I can only imagine is a very awesome and terrifying death for the pilots at the exact same time. The problem with this is there's no actual explanation to what's triggering these massive methane gas explosions. Plus, don't you think there'd be a lot more dead fish in the Bermuda Triangle if there's massive amounts of methane everywhere? Besides, apparently this theory had enough popularity for scientists to actually go to the Burmuda Triangle, and they found that there was no abnormal amounts of methane there. All of this raises the question of how someone came up with this theory in the first place.
Over time, many weird theories have been made. Theories that include magnetic anomalies, UFOs messing with ships, Atlantis, yes, just Atlantis, don't ask me how that works. Or even the souls of dead slaves. I am not making that up. You know that last one's legit because it was made by a psychiatrist. Think that the real answer to all this mystery is the obvious one. That the whole thing isn't real in the first place. In reality, the Bermuda Triangle doesn't have an above-average rate of sunken ships or downed aircraft. There are only a few weird incidents to have happened, and can be explained by causes other than the supernatural. Well, this is the end of the video. Sorry that I couldn't crack the conspiracy theory behind the Bermuda Triangle, and I feel like I wasted my time. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video discussing the... Wait a minute, do you see that? Right in the center of the triangle. Let me just zoom in to see what it is. What is that? I'll zoom in some more. There is defiantly something there. Wait, it can't be. Oh my god.